what do we do with this data? Into a statistics problem. But before that, it's a process problem. It's an understanding problem. It's a tribal knowledge problem. People that left years ago.
You talk about a lot of these like importance of using AIs and things. I know RootCause actually you help business to make the decisions with their raw data. And can you talk about like any challenges of helping the companies to adopt the AIs?
Yes. So especially on a large scale here, I think Claire, you mentioned a lot of different systems from mainframe to modern technologies. Every single one has different ways to store the data, to acquire the data from within it. There's a very legacy format called SOAP. Anyone's heard of it? That some of these systems use, and then it's turned into REST, which is what they call APIs, the application programming interface. So all of these systems have to be consolidated, and not only consolidate the way you acquire data from the systems, but you consolidate the way the data is structured and it's formatted, and the column names, what they represent. So that's a challenge that enterprises, they spend decades trying to solve. It's not a 1 or 2 year project. They have to spend time mapping. They have to figure out what the old data engineer left 5 years ago, why they named it in that way, why they have about 5 different data columns, what does each one represent. And one piece of our technology that we've built to help with that is called ontology. You might have heard this term from what they call this. What do you think then? You remind me. Talented. Oh yeah, talented. So they're very big on this ontology. What is it? It's basically a very sophisticated way of mapping it's the taxonomy of things, right? It maps what relates to what in what way, and then that's a really cool technology to use with a lot of data, especially in a lot of different formats. And then when you augment it with new technologies like generative AI, you can start reading things and not just have very strict ways of pattern matching. You can start to augment the way that you process this large-scale data and bring it into a single format, which is ultimately then turning the final part, which is what do we do with this data, into a statistics problem. But before that, it's a process problem. It's an understanding problem. It's a tribal knowledge problem. People that left years ago, and yeah, I think that's something. One key thing we do as a company is we help a lot with that, and we just basically turn it to a single unified access there, and it's all automatic. It's great. But I think this is probably the biggest challenge with enterprises today.